Advise controller on initial contact, you have Tango. Last lots of airport information, Tango 1137 Zulu. Wind 320 at 14. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 2,000, 3,000. Scattered. Ceiling 4,300. Broken. Temperature 15, dew point, minor. UNH 1014. ILS, runway 35 in use. Landing and departing, runway 35. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact, you have Tango. Last lots airport information, Tango 1137 Zulu. Wind 320 at 14. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 2,000, 3,000. Scattered. Ceiling 4,300. Broken. Temperature 15, dew point, minor. UNH 1014. ILS, runway 35 in use. Landing and departing, runway 35. VFR aircraft.
Thunder 3628, push is approved, facing south on the blue line.
Push approved, facing south, blue line, Lufthansa 3628.
Thunder 42908, push is approved, facing south on the orange line.
Push approved, face south, orange line, 429, thank you.
Clearance delivery, November Alpha X-ray 645. With this weather, Lima request clearance.
November Alpha X-ray 645. Expect clearance within 2 minutes. I will call you.
Roger. November Alpha X-ray 645.
What about our push 3452?
52, 737 is going on behind in the Charlie 3. When clear, push is approved, facing south on the orange line.
After 737, push approved, face south, orange line, Lufthansa 3452. 737 on out of Charlie 3. Confirm?
That is already clear for you.
November Alpha X-ray 645. Did you read?
We are ready. Go ahead.
November Alpha X-ray 645. ATIS is correct.
Hi, the security and safety checker rolled on. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes,
we're ready. Okay.
Departure runway 35. Initial altitude is 5,000. Expect flight level 120 within 10 minutes after departure. Transponder to 1737 QNH 1014.
Clear to destination airport via Oscar Kilo Alpha 1 Delta. Initial altitude is 5,000. Expecting flight level 120. Squawk 1737. November Alpha X-ray 645.
November Alpha X-ray 645. Read that correct. Contact from 121.85.
Roger. 121.85. November Alpha X-ray 645.
Thunder 3628, push is approved, facing south on the blue line.
Push approved, facing south, blue line, Lufthansa 3628.
Thunder 42908, push is approved, facing south on the orange line.
Push approved, face south, orange line, 429, thank you.
I'm back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Lufthansa 3452 is ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 3452, I call you for taxi as soon as the company is moving front.
Yep.
Flashbot ground 5424 IFR Nice, ready to copy. 5424 is cleared to Nice Airport. Is filed. Fly runway heading climb
3826, request taxi.
Lufthansa 3628, taxi, Yankee Sierra 5.
Sierra 5, Lufthansa 3826.
5424 cleared to Nice Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7000. Departure on 121.0, squawk 6436. 5424, feedback is correct. Contact ground on 121.85 when ready to taxi.
People 5 to just to confirm, push approved South Orange.
Full approved orange, already pushing 352.
Flashbot ground 5424 West Uniform, ready to taxi. IFR 5424.
Norwegian flight 42.3, taxi via South Medina, Norway position runway 35. When on position, contact tower on 1.9.1.
Short runway 35, evacuate with Hotel Yankee Golden Diner 5424.
Up! Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Terrain, terrain. Pull up! Sink rate.
Lufthansa 531, position 195, taxi please.
Terrain.
Lufthansa 531, taxi, Yankee Sierra 5.
Don't sink.
Lufthansa
Don't
531,
sink.
taxi entry is
Too low, terrain. Too low, gear. Too low, flaps. Too low, terrain. Light slope. Bank angle, bank angle. Minimums.
Flashbot ground, property agreement, November Whiskey Echo 0, IFR, Sunday down, with
300.
Bombardier agreement, November Whiskey Echo 0, cleared to Sun
100.
filed. Fly
50.
runway heading, climb and
40.
maintain.
I know. Take it back.
Wind shear.
Wind shear. Too low. Terrain.
7 full approved, face out orange line, Lufthansa 3452.
Flashbot ground 5 on IFR clearance, Echo November,
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
6, cleared to Echo November, Foxtrot, Lima Airport, is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 14,000. Departure frequency is 121.0, squawk 6116. Test on ground, Bombardier, Lima November, Whiskey Echo 2, ready to copy. IFR clearance, send that down. Bombardier, Lima November, Whiskey Echo 2, is cleared to Sun Nazaire.
Hi, hier is de Viersel.
Fly runway heading,
Okay, danke.
13,000.
See you later.
Departure frequency is 121.0.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. On. pressurization mode selector, auto flight instruments,
Heading 131, altimeter 1014,
checked parking brake,
set,
engine start levers,
cutoff,
pre-flight checklist complete.
Clear to Echo November, Foxtrot, Lima, airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 14,000. Departure on 121.0, squawk 611656. Feedback correct. Contact ground on 121.
Ground Lima, November, Whiskey Echo Zulu. Request taxi.
Lima, November, Whiskey Echo Zulu. Foxtrot Alpha 9, to holding position runway 35. When on position, contact tower on
Fuel checks within 3%.
Alpha 9, holding position 35. Tower on 119.1. Lima, November, Whiskey Echo Zulu.
Contact tower on 122.1 when ready.
Here's the load sheet for you.
thanks.
When on position, contact tower on 119.1.
Short of runway 35 via taxiway Whiskey Hotel Yankee Alpha Niner. Contact tower on 122.1 when ready. Last ground, all Lima, November, Lima, Juliet, Delta. Copy, I for clearance.
Delete 1, just about a call, push approve.
Pass auf dein Bein auf, bitte.
Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is 121.0, squawk 1151. All Lima, November, Lima, Juliet, Delta.
Verified takeoff speeds.
Checked.
Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure on 121.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff, and TIs will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there is any other condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, and verify the operation of the anti-auto brake. Apply maximum reverse thrust, verify the extension of the speed brake, and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observed before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedure. We will climb to the MSA and track clear of the local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the assigned SIT, complying with our published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the GPU and air conditioning unit.
Roger. Disconnected the GPU and air.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Are we clear to pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger. You're clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Thanks.
Captain, the GPU and air are disconnected.
Thanks.
Norwegian 524 Alpha 9er to holding position runway 35. When on position, contact tower on 119.1.
Whiskey Alpha 9er to 1.35, taxi IFR. 542 and hold short of runway 35 via taxiway Whiskey Hotel Yankee Alpha 9er. Contact tower on 122.1.
Tower on 119.1, door shuttle 542.
Runway 35 using taxiway Whiskey Hotel Yankee Alpha 9er 5424.
From the 3452, I call you for taxi as soon as
Ground Scandinavian 2875.
Ground SAS 2875, request taxi.
SAS 2875, taxi via Whiskey Foxtrot Alpha 9er to holding position runway 35. When on position,
Hey guys, OTX 7 board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks, see you up there.
Before start, checklist to the line.
Before start, checklist to the line. Fuel 4.7 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows
Locked.
locked. MCP
V2 is 141. Heading 351. Altitude 5000.
checked. Takeoff speeds
V1 is 124. VR is 129. V2 is 141.
checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Ground November Alpha X-ray 645. Request startup and pushback. November Alpha X-ray 645. Startup and pushback is approved. Startup and push approved. November Alpha X-ray 645.
Before start, checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Left log ground, Scandinavian Port 172, IFR to Barnett, ready to copy.
Scandinavian Port 172. Cleared to Barnett Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 13,000. Departure frequency is 121.0.
Locking gear.
6131.
Scandinavian Port 172, cleared to Barnett Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain.
Which airport was confirmed as a 5318, position 195, taxi please.
Squawk 6131. Flying on insert
Africa 5318, exit 205.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Left log ground. Scandinavian Port 172 with Victor, ready to taxi. IFR.
Taxi via Whiskey Foxtrot Alpha 90 to rolling position runway 35. By all conditions, contact tower on 119.1. Contact tower on 119.1. Release by tower on 190. Contact tower on 171.
Taxi with Whiskey Echo Yankee Alpha 9er with Scandinavian Port 172.
Starter cutout.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1. Oil pressure.
Set parking brake.
Starter cutout.
From the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated and pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask using the strap, and adults traveling with young children, please attend to your own mask first. Your life jacket is under your seat or in the panel above your head. When instructed, remove the cover and place the jacket over your head. Bring the strap to the front of the jacket, clip and pull the strap tightly to secure it around your waist. Only when outside the aircraft, pull sharply on the red toggle to inflate it. There is a mouthpiece on either side for further inflation or deflation, and each jacket is equipped with a light. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety card. Your captain invites you to read the
Start launching gear. Fuel truck disconnected. Flight ready to mount. Delta, transport. Sula, ready to copy.
Flaps 5.
Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is 121.0, squawk 0541. Lima November, Lima Juliet Delta, is clear. Airport right is clear. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure on 121.0, squawk 0541.
Flight controls checked. Full left. Full right. Center.
Check.
Full up. Full down. Center.
Check.
Full left. Full right. Center.
Check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto engine start switches. Continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Dispatch clearance.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Ground November Alpha X-ray 645. Request taxi. November Alpha X-ray 645. Via Whiskey Alpha 9 to holding position runway.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Contact tower on 119.1. Via Whiskey Alpha 9 to holding position runway 35. Tower on 119.1. November Alpha X-ray 645.
121.0, squawk 0452. 514, cleared to order, airport test file. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure at 121.0, squawk 0452.
That's feedback. Alpha 9 to holding position runway 35. Ground position, contact tower on 119.1.
Whiskey Alpha 9, holding position 35.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green line.
Stabilizer trim.
6.0 unit.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Arlanda Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7,000. Departure frequency is 121.0, squawk 1341. Scandinavian 1482, cleared to Arlanda Airport.
Check speed.
Is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7,000. Departure on 514 with X-ray, ready to taxi IFR. 51.
Approaching 3-5.
Tower November Alpha X-ray 645 on holding position runway 35. Request takeoff.
X645, line up runway 35.
Before takeoff procedure.
Check.
November Alpha X-ray 645.
Approaching 3-5.
11, line up to 67.
On runway
318,
35.
reach up runway 11 and lining up.
645, wind 320 at 14, fly runway heading when airborne contact departure on 129.4, runway 35 cleared for departure, good flight.
Runway heading to departure on 129.4, cleared for departure, 35, November Alpha X-ray 645.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set.
Ciao, Lufthansa 345, schönen Tag.
Lufthansa 345.
80 knots.
Check.
10, holding right to 6 left.
Zero Bravo 10, holding right to 6 left, Lufthansa 345.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up. Engage LF.
LNAV.
Fuck up.
Book up 400 feet.
Departure November Alpha X-ray 645.
Book up is set.
800 for 5,000.
November Alpha X-ray 645, cleared by Golf Oscar Kilo Alpha 1 Delta, I'm flight level 120.
Cleared via Golf Oscar Kilo Alpha 1 Delta departure route, climbing to flight level 120, November Alpha X-ray 645.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked, flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checked, flaps up.
Winch departure response, Lufthansa 390 to passing 3,700, landing 77. Lufthansa 392 has got identified ground flight level 100. Land level 100, Lufthansa 3902.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds, on, packs, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, up, no lights. After takeoff checklist, complete. Transition. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 077 now.
Check.
November Alpha X-ray 645, I'm flight level 230.
Climbing to flight level 230, November Alpha X-ray 645.
Okay to release the cabin.
Yes.
Check.
Lima November X-ray Papa Kilo, I'm
Tune
flight
the
level
last.
Roger.
110.
Expedite climb to flight level 110, Lima
Set.
November X-ray Papa Kilo. November Alpha X-ray 645.
Regional 765, go on with your expedition, please landing from the short time.
Romeo Control, November Alpha X-ray 645. With you, pass flight level 150 for flight level 230.
November Alpha X-ray 645. Radar contact. Continue via Golf Oscar Kilo Alpha 1 Delta departure.
Via Golf Oscar Kilo Alpha 1 Delta November Alpha X-ray 645.